And good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the casino at Dania Beach for day number 2 and our first doubleheader of our 70th season of bringing you the world's fastest game, the finest players in the world here at the casino at Dania Beach and Dania Beach Alai. This afternoon, we'll have a 9-game program for you, a combination of singles and doubles. We will have games with spectacular 7 and spectacular 9 scoring. All 9 games will feature win, place, show, quinella, exacta, and trifecta betting. Every 9-point game will feature a superfecta, where 4th place is also a factor if you choose to make the superfecta selection. Game 1, which is coming up in about 19 minutes or so, will feature our first of 2 daily doubles. Game 3 will feature the first of our 2 pick 3s. In the pick 3, it's exactly what it sounds like. You're trying to pick the winners of 3 consecutive games. We've introduced this season a pick 4, which is exactly what it sounds like. You're trying to pick the winner of the final 4 games on today's card, which will be 6, 7, 8, and 9. And if we don't have a hit, we have a carryover. We already have a carryover from last night. So it could be a very, very profitable bet for you if you're able to hit it. And the second pick 3 is game 7, and our second daily double, game 8. We also have a performance tonight of 10 games, and that will be starting at 7 o'clock. Our schedule for this season, which concludes at the end of February, will be matinees on Wednesday and Saturday and Sunday at 1 o'clock, and evening performances Wednesday through Saturday at 7 o'clock. We do not have any changes on the program at this time. If we do have a scratch, we'll get the information out as fast as we receive it. As always, those of you who are here in the building, we urge you to get those selections in quickly. We had a great crowd last night. Hopefully very few, if any, people were shut out of their bets, but the earlier you get in line, the greater your chances of making sure you get what could be your winning bet. Got about 15, 60 minutes until we get this game underway and our afternoon performance, so we hope you enjoy the world's fastest game here at the casino at Dania Beach in year 70 of Dania Beach Alai.
Christmas bells cast a spell on the world, bringing you home to me from across the sea. And it seems like you're all
Hey, we know it's difficult to have a losing ticket. We've all been there. But here at the casino at Dania Beach, might get a victory out of a loss after all. On your way in, you might have noticed a nice bowl with some pens. And that is where you're going to place a losing ticket. And we don't want you to have to do this, but we know how it goes. You don't always win. And if you have a Casino at Dania Beach player's card number, here's what you're going to do. You take that losing ticket, you put the number on it, And a phone number would be nice as well, a name, so we can contact you if you win. But you've got to have a Casino at Dania Beach Players Card Club to participate. So if you don't have one and you'd like to have a chance at getting back a little something for a defeat, the Players Club cards are complimentary. You can always grab one by valet on the first floor. You see the Players Club there by the valet parking entrance. And that makes you immediately eligible for this little giveaway. And the giveaway is going to start, well, the contest will start today. And on Friday nights, we will announce a winner. And what you'll win is either $50, $30, or $20 in casino free play. So perhaps you can turn that frown upside down, as the old cliche goes, and pick up something for a defeat. So don't throw those losing tickets away. You can enter as many as you'd like, as long as you have, and this is the most important part of all of this, a Players Card Club number. And again, the cards are free. They're in the casino area by valet parking. Just, you can pick one up there and then take your losing ticket, put all the information you need, that we need on there for you. You do not have to be here in order to win. So if you can't make it on a Friday, and why wouldn't you be here? But anyway, you can still win. So it's going to be on Friday nights, a chance to win casino free play here at the Casino at Dania Beach and turn an L into a W. And Dave Lamont, Benny Bueno, players manager here, handling everything from discussing things with housekeeping. I witnessed this. I had my own walk and talk with Benny, a much shorter version of what you can find out there in the interwebs, but interacting with highlight people, with the people in charge of housekeeping who have a job I would never want to have to deal with, but they do it graciously and efficiently. And, man, you're everywhere.
Yeah, well, you know, before the performance is usually when I get at least 5 of the 12,000 steps of the day. So, like, yeah, I had to deal with. I mean, these are not issues. These are just things that I need to get, you know, taken care of before we take off. So I had to sit with the judges for a little bit, the referees. Had to sit with the players. I got a good friend of mine that is going to be helping me out in the players' cage, so that'll free me up to do other things. I had to get with him for a little while. The housekeeping people you saw, you witnessed that.
Yeah, no, all
Connie
over the place.
LaCourte
The simulcasting great. Folks, we paid a visit there.
It's the funny thing, and you saw me tell her, is that they go into the locker room. We have a laundry room back there. They do all the casino laundry, you know, rags and mops and stuff like that. And, you know, for the last 9 months, I've been sitting in my office working, and they'd walk by, and I'd say hello. And some of them are fairly new, so they never worked here during highlights. So Thursday, when there was like 12 or 13 players practicing, and they walked in, most of them are female, they realized that it's not as it used to be, they can't just walk into the locker room. They found out the hard way. So, but they do a great job, and they do all our laundry, and I just had to tell Connie how great they're doing.
Last night, I realized, of course, especially on opening night, you are in 12 places at once. What did you think of the opening night play?
Well, I mean, I know it's exactly what I expected. I just spoke with Cabanillas and I spoke with Arenga and a couple of the younger guys, and they're nervous. This is a big time for them, and we just for us it's riding a bike. We just pick up and go. For them, it's like they got a new bike and they got to learn how to ride it. So they're a little nervous and they're still getting to know the bounce of the court. And this is, again, I've said it before. This is a tough court. It's a long court. It's slow. It's not really like when I played in Miami all those years, it's a fast court. You throw a couple, boom, boom, the shot's over. Here, the shots that work other places may not work. So you got to kind of figure it out, and they're going to. And I thought that the play was good. A couple of easy drop balls, which is never good, especially if you're wagering on the games. But it's like I mentioned on the previous cast. Let's be patient. Let's give them a little bit of time. I think that the betting reflected that people are going to wait and see before they start betting heavily, and I totally get that. But I do think that the play is going to get better. I mean, I know it's going to get better. And I had a lot of good comments. I spent about 20 or 30 minutes in the audience saying hello to a lot of people that I hadn't seen in 9 or 10 months. And everybody was very appreciative and very happy to see us and see me and hear you. And so I think that overall it was a good opening night. I think tonight we're going to have a good crowd too. And I hope that it's like last year, that as the weeks go by, everything, including the play, gets better.
Well, the first game was a little shaky. I think everybody would admit that. Guys had trouble getting serves into play. But that's the opening game of a season with people that had not played on this court with the lights on. When I mean by the lights on, now it counts. We practice. I thought by the end of the night, everything looked perfectly normal to me. Yeah. It looked like, and we're going to see, because we don't have a giant-sized roster, we're going to see a lot of these doubles teams. It's going to be repeat even in the same night. It's going to be interesting to see which of these doubles teams emerge as maybe the 2 or 3 best doubles teams as our season goes on. And also who's going to emerge in singles. The one guy of the new guys that impressed me immediately was Chanika.
Yes.
With his power.
Yes. And just a fun fact, he was supposed to come last year. And in the 11th hour of the decision making, it was him or Benetrix.
Last call for just a second. I need to remind people that they need to bet. Hold on, please. Got about a minute till the game begins. Last call for betting on our opening game today.
Real quick, again, in the last minute, it was supposed to be either him or Benetrix. And, again, it's not like I made a harsh decision at the last minute, but, we had one spot open and he got it. But Chanika, Julian Becerra, he actually totally understood that he's on the list to come play. It's just, unfortunately, it wasn't going to start in that last
All right.
tournament.
We're going to rise in the booth for the anthem. Let's get going.
We'll be back, too. We'll talk to you guys later on.
Again, we welcome you back for day 2 of season 70 here at Dania Beach Highline. And before we have our first serve and our first points, we ask that everyone please rise. And gentlemen, remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. begins with our first game, a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points, and points doubling at the end of the opening round. Knights will serve in the red at post 1 to Dania in the blue, post number 2. And the day has begun. And the first point goes to post number 1. Chanika now in the white shirt at post 3. One on the board for post 3. Laerty in the green at post 4. Out of play. Point to post 4. Cabanillas wears the black shirt in post 5. Point 5 on that over serve. The boys in the goal to post 6. Too high and out of play. Another point for the 5. Uranga wears the brown shirt at post number 7. Strong left side that time by Uranga, and the point will go to 7. He'll serve now to Benetrix in the purple to post 8 to complete the single point round. Big bounce on that, they're both saying that is a winner by Uranga. 7 scores, points are now worth double. Uranga will serve to Daniel, 7 serving the 2. Well, that's a good-looking right side driven, and that will be hooked into the ground. Point 2. Sugait's back in post 1. That is out of play. Point 2. Tranika, post 3. Around the world we go, and Shanika picks up a double point for post 3. Laird and post number 4 returns. Point to 3. Shanika with possible game point in post number 3. Here's Lee Boyce in post 6 trying to stop him. 3 with a possible game point. Point to the 6. And here's post 5, Cabanillas. Down the wall, fine, Urabote by Lee Boys. Point to 6. Benetrix in post 8. Scooped up there nicely by Lee Boys. Good looking left side here too. Popped out and over Benetrix's head. Point to 6. Now Lee Boys has possible game point at post 6. Here's Urunga. Post 7 to try to stop him. Seven scores. Now Zugait's back in post 1. Superb, well-placed Urabote by Urunga, point to the 7. Now Urunga has earned a possible game point at post number 7. Here's Danell in post 2 to try to stop him. It's a possible game point for the 7, Urunga. And the Devote winner from Uranga, pointing game to the 7. 6 is second and 3 takes the show. So game one's official. The winner in post 7 was Uranga. The boys second in post number 6, and Chanika third in post 3. 7-6 exacta, $122. 6-7 Quinella, $140.60. 7-6-3 trifecta, $1,066.40. And the first half of the first daily double is a 7. Singles returns in game number 2, but spectacular 7 scoring one more time. Windows are open now to make your selections for win, play, show, Quinella, exacta, and trifecta betting. Singles is coming up again with game number 2. About 2 minutes remaining for your selections on game number 2. About 2 minutes to go. Our second game today is a singles match. Goitia will serve in the red of post 1, and Rutia receiving in the blue of post 2. This will be a spectacular 7-net match with all points doubling at the end of round 1. There's the serve, and the game is underway. Long Dehada. Plenty of time for Rucci to catch up to it. He'll try to go for the chick-chack here and put the point away, and he succeeded with the strong right side and a point to 2. Uresti wears the white at post 3. Out of play, point 3. Lee Boys in the green shirt at post number 4. Good rebote down the ball there by Lee Boys, and a point to post number 4. Lee Boys will serve to Chanika, who wears the black shirt of post number 5. Good right side by Chanika. Passes and wins. Point 5. Benetrix in the gold. Post number 6. Chula, point 5. Jagoba in the brown shirt, post 7. And the Debote winner from the Cesta of Chanika, point to 5. Atine completes the single point round. He's in the purple, post number 8. Bote is out of bounds, hit the wood. So point goes to Atine in post 8, and he'll begin the double points round, serving to post number 1. Argoitia points your double. The target, 7 points. Point of the 8. 8 serving 2, Urrutia. The Debote saved by Urrutia. Tyne from the 4 line. We'll try to go for that corner. Looks like he's got it picked out. That is perfection from a Tyne. Chick-chack, point 8. Possible game point for a Tyne in post number 8. Here's Uresti in post 3. And that'll be double point and game to post number 8. Post 5 finishes second. There'll be a 3-way playoff for the final spot on the podium. 4 serving 2 to begin. That carom is out of play, point to 2. 2 serves 3. Great catch running down there by Urrutia. Good looking left side. Uresti cracks 2 walls on the Debote, and it is almost caught. So 3 will get the point. And now they'll switch it around. 3 will serve to 2 for the show position. It's out. Point and show. Post 3. The results from game number 2 are official. Atine wins it in post 8. Chanika second in post 5. Uresti third in post number 3. An 8-5 exacta, 167.20. The Quinella 5 and 8, 33.60. 853 $2 trifecta ticket, returning $239.40. And 7-8 is your daily double debut for the day, $115. The daily double will return at the end of the performance. Game number 3 is our first doubles match of the afternoon, and it features the Superfecta. That's where 4th place also counts, and the Superfecta games always feature spectacular 9 scoring. Not 7, but 9 points is the target here. And game 3 also begins our first of 2 pick 3s, where you try to get the winners in the next 3 games on 1 winning ticket. Good luck. Win, play, show. Quinella exacta trifecta betting also available, along with the Superfecta and pick 3. Spectacular 9 scoring doubles coming up in about 6 or 7 minutes. Good luck. I bet you all thought we forgot about you, but we didn't. Hope you're enjoying the first couple of games. We got doubles coming up. And game 3, Superfecta, the pick 3. It's interesting. We're challenging the folks who are going to be betting now with this pick 4.
Yeah.
And a carryover and a couple of pick 3s. So there's a little bit more juice this season with that bet, I think.
24 years I was a highlight player. I really didn't know anything about the betting. I just knew there was people out there doing it. Unlike, some of the mutual tellers and the fans themselves that are into the betting, I really knew nothing about it. So my first few meetings, probably about 15 years ago now, were about the betting, and I had to crash course on learning it. And there was a lot of people in the room that they thought that, okay, so somebody comes to highlight with $40 or whatever it is, and they're going to bet, regardless that money is for betting. So is it detrimental to have too many bets? Like if you have
I'll answer that for you.
Well,
I see. Do you mean in the crowd or for the people to choose? Because I've had both.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, look, if a guy's coming here, maybe his favorite thing is the daily double or the pick 3. Is he going to bet more because you have more options? And I just don't know. But the point is that
that's a good question.
The point is that there's two train of thoughts. There's a guy that bets 10-cent superfectas, that's what he's betting his money on. If the guy bets, so adding more bets isn't really going to add to the handle. That's a train of thought. That's not my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how some of the people in the room felt. Others felt like, well, look, I go to the horse track, and if they have 40 bets, I'm betting all 40 of them. So anyways, long story short is that we don't know how this is going to be, if it's going to be a positive or not.
But it's a great test, and you had me thinking about my own habits. Like when I would go out away from Dania and bet at Miami or Palm Beach, I was primarily Quinellas. I would dabble in the superfecta, not the superfectas, the pick 6. I would dabble if we had a group of people. But I stuck pretty much to tried and true. But at the time, I also didn't have very much money either.
Right.
So it wasn't like I could go $18, $20 a game. I just could not do that. In a casino, I'm primarily a video poker guy. So the only thing that would get me out of there would be decent, fair limits on things like craps or roulette or blackjack,
which we don't have here.
Which is not an issue here. So that's a great question. Obviously, the classic
we're going to start the game, but I can tell you what I think. I always say that if somebody comes in with $40 and they win a trifecta or superfecta, they're going to bet more than $40. So that's my.
You know what? That makes complete sense. And by the way, I don't know if you heard us earlier, but we'll talk to you guys later about how you can lose but win. So think about that for a little bit. Time for doubles, game number 3, and this is spectacular 9 scoring. Win, play, show, pick 3, Quinella, exacta, trifecta, superfecta on this spectacular 9 game with Benetrix and Oyardi. In the red of post 1, serving to Chanika and Zugaitz in the blue, post number 2. There's the serve. The game is on. Two scores the first point of game number 3. In the white shirts, here's post 3. Echeverry and Cabanillas. And a point to 2. Now the green team in post 4, Lalou and Oyenard. Outside placement is out of bounds, point to 4. In the black shirts, here's post number 5, Jagoba and Tukule. And that point goes to post 5. Errol and Uranga in the gold shirts, post 6. Big bounce on that rebote by Jagoba, another point for the 5. Lee Boys and Atine wear the brown shirts in post 7. Lee Boys puts the point away with a Ramate, point to 7. To complete the single points round, purple to post 8, the team of Uresti and Laborde. And Ramate almost run down. Almost by Lee Boys, but 8 will get the point. Points are double. Remember, it takes 9 points to win this game. 8 serving the 1, Benetrix and Oyerdi. Double point round is underway right now. Points are worth 2. Corner catch. Couldn't quite hang on. It was a very difficult place to be. Point of the 8. Echeverry and Cabanillas in post 3. Big snap on that 2-all rebote winner by Echeverry. And 3 will grab a double point. Janika and Zugaitz in post number 2 will receive serve. That's a great shot off the stolen serve by Janika. Point to the 2. Now Lulu and Oyenard in post 4. The rebote save from the wood is going to work. Point 2. And Arunga, post 6, returning to receive. Great stop by Janika. Strong left side. Arall chooses the right side of the rebote. This is a really good one. Point to 6. Jagoba and Tukule back in post 5. Overhand right side winner for Arall, and another point for the 6. Now the 7 team of Lee Boys and Atine. Ramate off the stolen serve by Lee Boys, point to 7. Now back in post 1, here's the team of Benetrix and Oyerdi. Over serve, a double point to post 1. 1 will serve the 8, Uresti and Laborde. That drifts out of bounds. Point to the 1. Post 3 now on receive from post 1. The 3 team of Echeverry and Cabanillas makes their return. Into the wall, catch made by Echeverry. High bounce, handled well by Cabanillas. Undercuts the right side a bit, and right there is Benetrix, well positioned. That's high, point to one. Back in post number 4, Lou and Oyenard. Too big a bounce, and the point goes to the 1. Now post 1, Benetrix and Oyerdi have a possible game point against post 2, Shanika and Zugaitz. 1 is serving, they have the possible game point. Over serve, point 2. Now 2 will serve, and they have the possible game point. Post 2 with a chance to win it right here. They'll face post 5, Jagoba and Tukule. Point of game, post number 2. Finishing second, post 1. Finishing third, post 6. Now to settle the 4th position, post 7, serving to the 8 for the Superfecta number 4 spot. Great catch by Laborde off a strong left side by Lebois. That landed in the court. Point in 4th place, post 7. Results for Game 3 are official, and here they are. Post 2, the winners, Janika and Zugaitz, Benetrix and Oyerdi. Second in post 1, Aral and Urunga. Third in post number 6, and the post 7 team of Lebois and Attain 4th. The exacta 2-1 for $48.80. A 1-2 Quinella, $25.40. Trifecta 216, $2 ticket, $267.60. And a $1 superfecta, $1,139.60 on a 2167 ticket. And the 10-cent superfecta, $113.96. First number in the first to 2 pick threes is 2. Spectacular 7 doubles on plate next for game number 4. Win, place, show. Quinella exacta and trifecta betting available on game number 4. Don't get shut out. Place your bets early. Game 4 in about 6 minutes.
front porch, looking a little lost, get on in, 'cause it's cold outside. Ain't it nice, baby, sitting by my stove? I'll put a cider beside you with some cinnamon and clove. I'll pour a little whiskey in your cup. If you wanna have some more, you gotta drink the first cup up, 'cause baby, it's cold outside.
Couple of minutes until game number 4. 2 minutes till game 4 doubles. Our 70th season follows this schedule. We'll have a performance tonight at 7 o'clock, and tomorrow we'll have a 1 o'clock performance for you. Fronton will be closed on Mondays and Tuesdays during this season. We'll have matinees on Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday at 1 o'clock, and evening performances Wednesday through Saturday night at 7 o'clock right here at the casino at Dania Beach. Here are the players for game number 4. Doubles will salute to you. Arietta and Cabanillas in the red at post 1 will start this by serving to Lulu and Oyerdi in the blue at post number 2. There's the serve. We're underway. Arietta look for the big bounce, clipped along the wall there. Faked outside, goes inside, and almost reached by Lulu, but Arietta gets the point for the 1. White shirts, post 3, Aron and Argoitia. Well placed 2-all there by Arietta. Point 2, post number 1. In the green, the team of Vicente and Urunga, post number 4. One to 4. Wearing the black shirts, here's the post 5 team of Lee Boys and Zugites. That's tipped, and the point goes to 4. Uruchia and Atine are in the gold shirts at post number 6. Point to 4. In the brown, here's post number 7, Uresti and Laborde. Out of play, and a point to post 7. Jagoba and Tukule and the purple to post 8. They complete the single points round. And killed up front beautifully by Jagoba, point to the 8. 8 will begin the double points round by serving to Lalu and Oyerdi. Points are now double. And 2 takes the first double point. Here's post 3, Arol and Argoitia. A half-court smash and beautifully handled there by Oyardi. Sidewall grab by Lalou. Big left side going to come out a ways. Now we're all in position. Tough one. Good Lirabote, point to 3. Arietta and Cabanillas back in post 1 to receive the serve. Score that point with a 1. 1 serving post number 5, Lee Boys and Zugaitz. Racing over the catch made by Lee Boys. Another tough grab on the left side in the front court by Lee Boys. Arietta, terrific rebote right down the wall. High bounce Karam. Anticipated well by Lee Boys. He'll half court smash, a little cortada action. That'll be a point 2, post number 5. Urrutia and a tying, post 6. And 6 is on the board. Back in post 4 with 3 points, Vicente and Urunga. A cortada snatched away by Vicente. Arucha tries to get to the Bote by Vicente. Can't do it. Takes the inside road. That's a 2-bounce winner for Vicente, and 2 points for post number 4. 4 has possible game point. Here is post number 7, Uresti and Laborde. 4 will serve 7, and 4 has a chance to win the game right here. One bounce, and 2 bounces for the point of game. Post number 4. Post 1 takes the place position. Now we'll have 4 teams face off for show. It'll begin with 2 serving the 3, then 5 and 6 will play, and the winners meet for the show position. Ramate, goal, most a miraculous catch, point to 3. Now 5 will play 6, 5 will serve. Score that for the 6. Now 3 will serve post 6 for the show. Ramate, caught! Tremendous play by Aaron. A tying keeps the ball in play with a strong-looking right side over the head of the backcourt, and a swept back into play by Argoitia. Arusha challenges him again, and this time it's a run with a rebote. Ramate there is out. Point of show, post 3. Game 4 is official. The winners in post 4 were Vicente and Uranga. Arieta and Cabanilla second in post number 1. And post 3, Aron and Argoitia took third. On the show bets, you get a refund. 4-1 exacta, $49.80. 1-4 Quinella, $30.80. 4-1-3 trifecta, $44.80. Singles resumes with this upcoming 5th game. This will be spectacular 7 scoring with win, play, show, Quinella, exacta, and trifecta betting. And we'll conclude the first pick 3. The second number in the pick 3 today is a 4. Don't forget, same highlight action tonight at 7 o'clock. Make your selections as soon as you can. Game 5 will rock in about 6 minutes for the return of singles. losing will give you the blues, no doubt about it. But you have a chance to turn a loss into a victory right here at the casino at Dania Beach and Dania Beach Alai, and here's how you do it. You may have noticed on your way in there's a bowl and some pens. You take your losing ticket and put on it your name, your player's card number, and your phone number so we can contact you now. And just put it in a bowl. And you can do it as many times as you want, but you've got to have the player's card to be eligible. If you don't have a player's card, but this sounds like a way to get back a little cash because you're going to win a little bit of money, then you can get a player's card over at the valet parking entrance right there on the first floor of the casino at Dania Beach. Every Friday evening, we're going to draw 3 names. First place for $50 in free play, second place $30 free play, and the show position $20 in free play. So all you need is a losing ticket, and you want to get rid of them anyway, and a player's card number. You've got to have that Casino Dania Beach player's card to be eligible, and they are free to get, very easy to do, and so you can do that and pop right back in. And just put those losing tickets in the bowl, and again, you can enter as often as you want, and we'll make a drawing next Friday. This is game number 5, Spectacular 7 singles. All points will double at the end of the first round. Laborde in the red at post 1. He'll have the ball and serve to Arunga in the blue at post 2. The game is on. Point to 2. Player D, white shirt, post 3 to receive. That's too low, point 2. Cabanillas in the green at post 4. Point 2. Danielle in the black of post 5. Point 2. Argoitia in the goal to post 6. Winning Rabote by Uranga, and another point for the 2. Now Lalu in the brown of post 7. That ends a run of 5 in a row for Uranga as post 7 gets that point. Now Lalu will serve to Zugaitz in the purple of post 8 to end the single point round. Diving Robote save by Lalu. That's how to play. Point 7. The points are now double. Here's Laborde in post number 1 to receive the serve. Double point, post 1. Williardy in post 3. That's an overserve, point 3. Now Cabanillas in post number 4. Four scores on the overserve. Danielle in post 5. Terrific catch pulled off there by Danielle. And a Rabote winner for Cabanillas is a point for the 4. Argoitia now in post 6, the gold shirt. Trying to go for the two-wall kill, and unbelievable return in one motion by Argoitia. Cabanillas calmly goes with a lift right side and a hustle by Argoitia. Point to 6. And returning with 5 points and now possible game point, Uranga in post number 2. 6 is serving, but 2 has the possible game point. Two wall, too low, point 2. The winner of the game, Uranga. Second place to post number 4, and now a 4-way playoff for show. 7-1 to play, 3-6. The winners meet for the show position. Service winner, point 7. 3-6 to play now. 3 will serve. The winner plays 7. That'll be a service error and a point to post number 6. Now for the show, 7 serves to 6. That checks up. Point of the show, post 6. Game 5 official. The winners in post 2, Uranga. Post 4, Cabanillas to place. The show, Argoitia in post number 6. 2-4 Exacta, 86.60. 2-4 Quinella, 18.40. 2-4-6 $2 trifecta, 537.80. And the pick 3 on a $2 ticket, 2-4-2, $527. Game 6 is singles, and this is spectacular 9 singles. Also featuring the superfecta, of course, and also featuring the pick 4. And the carryover, the pick 4 is already in the $130 range. It's a 50-50 split. We had 3 out of 4 last night pay around $137. So the pick 4, you try to get on one ticket. The winners of the final 4 games of the afternoon. Win, play, show, Quinella, Exacta, and Trifecta betting also available on game number 6, Spectacular 9 singles. That'll be in about 6 minutes. Make your selections now. All right, everybody. A little chance to chat with you YouTubers and those of you in the chat room. So pleasant. It's interesting, Benny, when I do bowl TV in the summer, there's a pretty active chat community in bowling as well. So it's an interesting aspect of broadcasting that I never thought I'd ever deal with. And I don't know the percentage of the audience that's just viewing to view and just to watch the sport, whatever that sport may be, and those who are participating in the chat. But you get some good ideas, some funny, and you get some good questions as well from people. Certainly in the bowling chat, and some people just chat amongst themselves. That's what a lot of these folks do here. Yep. They just chat with each other.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you. Between yesterday and today, I've been running. Again, right now I'm probably at 7,500 steps already. It's not even lunchtime.
Gosh,
it might be lunchtime for somebody, but not for me.
No, let's see. I'm at 77, 67.
Wow,
but not mostly here though. I do a lot of sitting here.
Mine started. my steps started at noon, but I'll be honest with you. Between yesterday and today, I haven't really been able to look at the chat and follow it. Sometimes when I'm sitting in my office and it's quiet for me, I'll pick up my phone and I'll just kind of go through it, but yeah, I know that the chat's a lot of fun, and the other day when I did the show, I was kind of looking back and forth, and when I watch highlight that I'm not working, I watch and I like to go in the chat. I rarely comment, but I do like to read the comments because some of them are funny, some of them are not funny, some of them are controversial, and then some people just say whatever they think is appropriate at the time. So yeah, chat's a lot of fun. I really, that and Tiger's Chalk Talk. I like.
I haven't looked at that. I should do that maybe in between performances today. I don't participate in the chat because I'm kind of busy, honestly.
Right.
If I started doing that, there's so much else to do when there's not a game being played. That I don't get the opportunity, and frankly, I'm too lazy to sign in, and I don't remember my password. And also, if I put my personal sign in on a company thing, I don't know if that's okay. So,
yeah. Honestly, the chat is a feature that was kind of introduced recently. It wasn't always a thing. So people who wanted to watch, they would go to our website and watch it through the Roberts Communication feed. And so the chat is an extra feature that just came in, and from what I've heard, people really like it, and it's a great way for the fans to interact, maybe share thoughts and ideas on bets, comment on players, and yeah, so I think it's a good addition to our show.
Well, I just refreshed the page, and a question came up, and even I can answer this one. Somebody asked amongst themselves, how are the pairings put together? And somebody said, I imagine it's random, and it is random.
It is very random.
It used to not be, though.
It is so random. You're talking about the daily program?
Yeah, in other words, how these players get put together, what post positions and all that.
Again, I kind of touched on it a little bit when I did the show on Thursday night, that, basically it's a software that was developed specifically for highlight, and, Miami used it, Magic City now uses it, I use it, Orlando used to use it. I mean, it's been around for quite a while, and the guy that does it, Horizon Software, he's been, tweaking it over the years. And for me, I love it because it is very, user-friendly. It's very simple. You use it for the results.
Right.
And so it is a good product to have. Now it looks for, are we going to have even post positions, or are we going to have even pairings? In other words, it's one or the other. So if I say I want even pairings, then the post positions are going to be whatever you get. But the way I selected to do it, it's basically, at the end of the season, everybody should have a very similar amount of post positions, which means that you will see the same doubles teams maybe once or twice a performance.
Yeah, that does happen, especially when you don't have a giant-sized roster, as we don't for this shortened season. I just miss the days of the white smoke coming out of the roof, though. Yeah. When Orbea would be finished. And
yeah. Well, I'll close it real simple with I like it because it's a lot less work, and it's bad to say, but I hit a button that says randomize, and then I hit a button that says upload, and that's it. I don't really check it. I don't double check it. I don't change it. Whatever it is, it is. And yeah, before player managers used to take the programs home every night and study them.
Oh yeah.
And if you won 2 games, you were buried the next day, and that's old school.
I don't know why they ever issued Joey a 1, 2, 3, or 4 shirt.
Yeah,
ever.
And
that was saved on laundry.
And there's a reason that it changed to randomized. The players voted on it and they wanted it. So for me, it's like, thank you.
All right, let's do Game 6. Good luck to everybody who's got a little number or two on this. for Game 6 Spectacular 9 singles featuring the Superfecta. Oyenard will serve in the red at post 1 to the board in the blue at post 2 to begin game number 6. And game 6 has begun. First point goes to post number 2. Here's Arietta, the white shirt at post 3. And a fine little bote, well placed there by on the board, point to the 2. Here's Echeverry in the green shirt, post number 4. That checks up for Laborde. He scores again in post 2. The board will stay out there and serve to Vicente in the black shirt, post 5. Laborde well positioned to line 7. Big left side here. Vicente back. Goes right down the middle. And Laborde just didn't get quite enough on that. Point 2. Tukule in the goal to post 6. Point 2. Raw in the brown shirt of post number 7. There's a chance. Just drifts away. Point to 7. Now Lalou in the purple to post 8 to complete the single point round. Oh, great grab there by Aron. Drives a big right side in the corner. That's going to be a tough Rabote save, and it's made by Lulu. About as hard as you can throw it. And perfect. Unbeatable. 7. Now the double points round underway with Oyonard receiving serve in post number 1. That's going to be a winner for Oyonard, and he's on the board with 2 points. He'll serve to Arietta in post 3. Out of play, 3. Etcheberry in post number 4. And that's a point for post number 3. Vicente in post 5. Another point for Arietta in post 3. That gives him 6, but it's not possible game point yet. This is a 9-point game. So 6 serving to Coulee in post 6. 6 points for Arietta serving to Coulee in post 6. Big bounce. Arietta now has 8 points and possible game point. Laborde in post 2 trying to stop him. This is possible game point for Arietta in post number 3. Kept alive by Laborde. Arietta looking for the chick-chack, makes the pass, and that run will be point of game. Arietta in post number 3. Laborde takes the place in post number 2. And 3rd and 4th place will be decided with this point, 7 serving the 1. Point 7 for the show, 1 in 4th place. Game 6 is in the book, and the winner, Adietta, in post number 3. Laborde, second. Post 2, Aron, third. Post 7, Oyonard, fourth. Post 1. 3-2 Exacta, 40-20. 2-3 Quinella, 28-40. You see the 10-cent Superfecta, 53.02, so that means 530.20 for the $1 version. The trifecta, 158.20 for 3, 2, and 7. And the first number in today's pick 4 is a 3. Now, game 7 returns us to doubles, spectacular 7 style. And this also has the second pick 3. So if you can get the winners of game 7, 8, and 9, you're a winner. Win, place, show, Quinella, Exacta, and trifecta also available. On game number 7, double spectacular 7 scoring in about 6 minutes. All right, we got just, I don't know, how much time do we have? About a minute and a half to get through this before our 7th game doubles, so 9-game performance. By the way, 10 games tonight.
Yes.
So we've added an extra singles game following our 9th game double, so keep an eye out
And
for
everybody
that.
is extremely happy about that.
So
I don't know why, but
it's a chance to pick up a couple of extra bucks. And listen, this year's partidos will be singles, right?
No,
they're doubles.
No, the Friday night partidos will be doubles.
Okay,
But the Saturday night game 10 does count for the championship.
There we go.
So it's an extra
All right.
opportunity for any player that's in the race to add a game every week.
all right. So my bad. All right, you had a question, or someone had a question for you.
Perry, very active from Connecticut. It's always, posting either on Facebook or in our chats or everywhere, actually. He's all over the place. And he asked if I had seen his message on Facebook. Now, I see your messages all the time or your postings, and I see everything that you put on every single day. But if you're talking about a personal message, I have not seen it. And I'll tell you why. Because a couple of years ago, Facebook Messenger spooked everybody and said that it was either hacked or being, something happened with Facebook Messenger, and I kind of stopped using it. So I have it, but it's on mute and silent.
Okay.
But if you sent me a message and it's in there, I could go in there and check and look at it, and I'll get back to you. I wanted to address that because I don't want you to think I'm avoiding you or anything like that. It's just Facebook Messenger is the one communication messenger that I don't really frequent.
I wouldn't say frequent. I dabble. Sometimes people get a hold of me that way, but like a couple of people I really know well.
I'm more of an outbound messenger than I am
Yeah.
inbound. Like if I need to contact someone I haven't seen in a while, I'll send it through Messenger.
All right, Michael, that's for you. And here's game 7. This is game number 7, Spectacular 7 doubles, and the start of our second Big 3 of the day. Chanika and Tukule in the red of post 1. They're going to be doing the serving to Vicente and Cabanillas in the blue of post 2. That's a great throw in the front court by Chanika, and 1 will get this game started. Benetrix and Laborde on the white of post 3. Point to 3. Raw and Argoitia teamed up in the green shirts at post number 4. Tried to split him, but in position. Nicely done there by Laborde. He drives the right side off the wall, and a terrific catch made by Argoitia. Point to 3. Echeverry and a tie in the black post 5. What a wonderful catch there by Echeverry. Devote swept back into play by Benetrix. Echeverry's for Devote is perfect. 0.5. Lalou and Oyardi in the goal to post number 6. Point of the 5. 5 will serve to post number 7, wearing the brown of Arietta and Donnell. Another Ramate winner for Echeverry, point to 5. Now the purple shirts, this is post 8, Urrutia and Oyenard. Echeverry flicks the right side and well positioned that time was Oyenard. That's a fine to the Devota by Echeverry, and that's another point for the 5. That's 4 in a row for them. They begin the double point round, serving to post number 2, Vicente and Cabanillas. Sidewall grab there by Atine. Vicente able to save that. And it's scooped. Cabanillas able to pass the front court. And a point to 2. Janika and Tukule, post 1, returning to receive serve. Point of one. Raw and Argoitia in post number 4. Great catch pulled off there by Janika. Picada and handled nicely by Tukule. Point of the one. 5 points and possible game point for Janika and Tukule. Benetrix and Laborde in post 3 will try and stop them, but the one can win the game right here. That's too high, out of play. Point to post 3. Now back in post 6, Lalu and Oyerdi. That's a Cortana from long range, sprinting over it. Benetrix makes the catch and pops the reverse. Big right side by Lalu. And a great Labote save. Laborde dug it out. Oyardi, that's a powerful throw. And Achula checks up, point to 6. Adieta and Danelle are back to receive serve in post number 7. Coming over in time, Adieta making a grab. Bote Corrido and a carom and a winner. Aggressive play by Oyerdi. Point to 6. Now back in post 8, Urrutia and Oyonard. Point 6. Possible game point now for Lalou and ORD in post number 6. Here's the 5, Etcheberry, and a Tyne. Possible game point for the 6. Inside placement by Etcheberry, getting there just in time. And Etcheberry will take the costado, a safe play there. What an effort. It's going to go out of play, though. The point will go to 5. Now post 5 will serve with a possible game point. Here's post 2, Vicente and Cabanillas. Ramate winner, point 2. And now post 4 is Aral and Argoitia. Post 2 will serve. That's how to play, point 2. And now we have game point. The winner of this game will either be post 2, Vicente and Cabanillas, or post 1, Chanika and Tukule. The winner of this point wins the game. Chanika rips a right side for the corner. Point in game, post number 1. Now for the place position, 6 and 5 will play for place. And that throw by Etcheberry, point to the 5. They take second place. Now 2 and 6 for show. 2 will serve. Big bounce on that big rebote. Point and show, post number 6. In our 7th game this afternoon, with just 2 games remaining, the results are official. The winners, post 1, Chanika and Tukule. Etcheberry and Atine are second in post 5. Lalou and Oyardi, third in post number 6. 1-5 Exacta, 73.40. 1-5 Quinella, 27.60. 1-5-6 $2 trifecta, $1,745.60. In the pick 3, the first number is 1. That is the second number in the pick 4. Now, we have a change to make for the rest of the afternoon for these 2 games, games 8 and 9. Scratch Etcheberry. Etcheberry will not finish his performance this afternoon. So in post 8, the new front quarter is number 52, Aron. Aron is the new front quarter for post 8 in game 8. And in game 9, Etcheberry was also scheduled to wear the purple to post 8. His place in game 9 will be taken by Libois. So in this game coming up, Aron and Uranga is the official team in post 8. We do not know if Etcheberry will participate in tonight's card just yet. Windows open for game number 8, the second daily double. Another spectacular 7 doubles match. All right. While I do Benny's job and fix the fix the entries because
I
Etcheberry's
could do
out.
it. I could
No,
do it.
I got you. Go ahead. You've got something on your mind.
Yeah, no, I was just, it's funny because as we were, by the way, Etcheberry is scratched. I think everybody saw that. Sorry for the late scratch. Well, we let you know as soon as we knew he didn't look too good that last serve. So obviously or apparently something's wrong with his bicep. He went into the back already, and he'll probably ice it down. I will give you an update probably before the first game if he's going to play tonight. Most likely he won't, so be ready for the scratch, but I will confirm it as early as possible. But having said that, I'm sorry. Were you going to say something, Dave?
Well, you know what? Let me remind the public about that.
Okay. Let's give Dave a
Just
second.
a quick reminder about games 8 and 9 that Etcheberry will not play this afternoon. Raw will be the substitute in this game, and in game number 9, which is the other half of our afternoon daily double, it'll be Lee Boys. So in the front court, both in post 8, it'll be a Raw and then Lee Boys. We still are waiting word. If we get it to you about Etcheberry for tonight, we'll get it to you tonight. If not, you'll just have to wait if you're coming back tonight. Or if you're advanced betting, please take into consideration he may not be able to play. We just don't know.
Oh, thank you there, Dave.
Yeah, no, I felt bad. I've always, that's a flashback to my 80s days when I knew that if I wasn't on top of that and repeating it several times, I'd hear about it.
I know, and nothing's changed. It's just I'm not going to scream at you. The people might, but I won't. Anyways, I just ironically at the end of the last chat that we had here with the YouTubers, I said that I haven't been frequenting the chat as often as I would like, but I did take a glance and Cortada, I'm going to address this specifically, and again, I'm very neutral on it. It is what it is. There's nothing I can do to change things, but I'll go back a little, give you a little history of how it all happened. Years ago, the players voted on doing random draw for the things. The company at first wasn't for it, but then eventually the company said, okay, we'll do it. The reason they did it, or their reasoning for it, is because they saw that if Michelena, for example, best example because that's where I was when it happened, was in the one often, he would win often. And even though people were winning less money per game or per winning, they were winning more often. So they looked at it as like, okay, so if Eric or Michelena or Joey are in the 1 or 2, people are going to bet more money to win, even though they're going to win less money. So your comment saying that, some bettors that are used to winning big prizes are no longer going to win those big prizes, that's understood. I would prefer, me as a player, I would prefer that it wasn't random draw. But not everybody feels that way. So I'll pick that up again at another time, but I just wanted to just clear the air on that. Go ahead, Dave. Take it away. You've been chomping at the bit. Let's go.
This is game number 8, a spectacular 7 doubles match in the beginning of our second daily double. Uresti and Atine serving in the red at post 1. Lee Boys and Argoitia, blue, post 2, will receive. The game is on, and it begins with an underserve, so 2 will get the initial point. Jagoba and Oyonard, now the white team in post number 3. Great catch, man to the backcourt by Argoitia. Jagoba Unloads the cortada and into the wall goes Lee Boys. Oh, what a catch by Argoitia. Point two. Benetrix and Laborde are paired in the green shirts of post number 4. Inside placement, and it's a good one. Point to 4. Now Arietta and ORD. Black shirts, post 5, receiving serve. Coming in, Laborde from the 8 line, overhand right side, looking for the big bounce, and it's well defended, but the shot was too high. Point to 4. Janika and Donnell in the goal to post number 6. That checks up and scores for the 4. Now the brown shirts, the post 7 team, Vicente and Zugaitz. One of the 4. In the purple, this is post 8, substituting for Echeberry, Aron, and his backcourt partner, Uranga. And the remate by Aron. Point to 8. 8 will turn the corner and begin the double points round, serving to Aresti and a tie in post 1. I'll point you doubled in this spectacular 7 game. Out of play, point to 1. Jagoba and Oyanar now the white shirts at post 3 to receive serve. Point 3. Lee Boys and Argotia now in post number 2. Tough catch in the backcourt by Oyonard. And an even better catch in the front court and a 2-bounce winner. What a play by Lee Boys. Point to 2. Adieta and Oyardi in post 5. On the run, here's Argoitia. Taking the inside, big bounce, leaping grab by Oyardi. Well handled there by Lee Boys on the high bounce. And a point to 2. 6 points means possible game point for post 2, Lee Boys and Argoitia. They'll face Janika and Danelle at post 6, possible game point post 2. Point to 6. Here's the 7, Vicente and Zugaitz. Big left side. Shanika in position to crank her right side of the bote. Vicente with a wonderful over-the-shoulder catch. A lot of traffic going on right there, and that's going to be point to 7. Back with 4 points is post 4, Benetrix and Laborde. They'll receive serve from post number 7. On the wood and on the run. Zugaitz with the save. Right back in the Bote Corrido. Benetrix, he'll drive it deep again. And another fine grab there by Zugaitz. That hit along the scoreboard. It is out of play. Point to post number 4. Now post 4, Benetrix in the board, serving with a possible game point. It's Aronga and post 8 trying to stop them. Post 4 with a chance to win. Out of play. Point a game, post 4. Post 2 is second. Playoff lines up this way. 1 will serve 3, then 6 and 7. And then the winners play for the show. Point 3. Six and 7 with 6 serving. Point to the 7. Now to decide the show position, post 3 serving to post number 7. Sidewall catch and a beauty by Vicente. And Jagoba managing to hang on to his balance long enough to get off that throw, and it's going to end up getting a 3 the point. They take show. In today's 8th game, the winners are post 4, Benetrix and Laborde. Lebois and Argotia, second post 2, the 3 third, Jagoba and Oyonard. 4-2 Exacta, 54.60. 2-4 Quinella, $36. 4-2-3, $2 trifecta return, $240.20. Second number in the pick 3 is 4. Third number in the pick 4 is 4. Coming up, our final game of this performance. Don't forget, we have 10 games tonight starting at 7 p.m. And a reminder of the change that needs to be made. Etcheberry not playing the rest of this performance Lee Boys will take his place. Lee Boys, number 27, will be the new front quarter for post 8 in this upcoming game, teamed with Cabanillas. Get ready for our final game in about 6 minutes. This is a spectacular 9-game with superfecta scoring. Benny at this point has so much to say that I don't even have to say another word until I stop talking right now.
You know, listen, I've said it a dozen times. There is no short story with me, man. I'm sorry. I apologize. And again, I'm going to keep apologizing. But anyways, no, I just wanted to let everybody know, confirmed 100% that Echeverry will not be playing tonight. He has a little bicep, hopefully not a tear, but a little bicep tenderness, and he's going to ice it down this afternoon and come see the athletic trainer at 7 p.m. for some therapy. So he won't be playing tonight. We'll go day by day. If you ask me to make the decision, he won't play tomorrow either because I need him next Wednesday. I need him to be strong for the whole season, not just for one performance. But we are going to work as a team with the athletic trainer and make that decision later on, probably early tomorrow morning. So we'll let you know tonight is for sure, and we'll let you know about tomorrow right around noontime when we start to ramp up for the show. I wanted to finish my comments from before. I'll start with the shorter comment first, even though they're both going to be long. But the shorter one is, somebody asked why we only have 2 referees this season. And I'm going to tell you, honestly, I've been fighting that for probably 10 years. The company has come to me a bunch of times and asked me to go down to 2 referees, mainly at that point because of cost. I always fought it because I like 3 referees, and I think that a 3rd referee is, good eyes in the back. But discussing with many of the prospective referees for this season or tournament, everybody said the same thing. All the games, all the partidos, everything you see in Europe, they have 2 referees. They do 2 referees in every other country that plays Alai, and we have always done 3. And they, in their opinion, 3 may not be necessary. I like 3. I think 3 is better, but it all came down, and this is where the personal side of it was. A lot of them said, you have a budget for referees, pay us more, let's use 2, and you'll get more candidates to be referees. So that's the route I chose to go.
Interesting.
I'm not 100% with it, but I am a team player and a people person. And if that's what the people want, we're going to try it out. If I see that it's not working, I will immediately go to 3. But having said that, they wanted to know who they were. The middle court judge is Achotegui.
Played here.
He played here most of the 90s, French backcourter, very strong, played some tournaments representing Dania, and he's the middle court judge. And the front court judge this afternoon is known as Douglas, Matt Lanham, that plays over at Magic City. A couple of the guys from over there are off for the next couple of months, and they have asked if they could pick up a little extra scrap on their off season.
Oh,
and
good.
So we discussed it between management teams, and they were given the green light to come and referee. So he's coming. A couple of others that from Magic City will be spotting in and out. But so that's with the referee stuff. Now I'm going to go back to what I talked about earlier. Do you want to say something?
Well, actually, I did. It's funny you said that about the referees because this morning, no, because I wanted to jump in and just say I have a good friend who's a former player and who used to work here as well, worked with me in the 80s. And he and I were texting. He said, "What did you think of last night?" I said, "What did you think?" Back and forth. He goes, "Hey, what's with 2 referees?" Just out of the blue.
Yeah, because that's it looks abnormal, and 99% of the time when something happened with the referees, we would always put a player out there. And I don't.
Right, I
personally don't like that either. Number 1, when I played, I didn't like having to go out there, so I know these guys don't like going out there. And number 2, when you're a player, you really don't care. You're not there to do a good job. And I don't say that in a bad way.
Well, no, but
more realistic.
it opens up a can of worms. Let's say you actually make a call.
Yeah.
That the guy doesn't like, or it's closer. Maybe you just flat blow one. Which
it happens. Yeah. So anyways, that's a controversy with that. I want to go back real quick about the post positions and this and that. In I think it was 92, 93, there was a vote for it. Everybody wanted it. Me, I was one of 2 players. There was 2 players that voted against it. and the other 38 or 43 players, whatever it was at that, I think we had 45 players on the roster, voted for it. And everybody was giving me a hard time about it. Why? Because I would rather the player manager stick it to me than a machine, number one. Number two, when I'm wearing the 5, 6, 7 and Michelena is wearing the 1 or the 2, I don't like that. I want him, if I'm one of the best players or known to be one of the better players and he's known to be the best player, I want him sitting next to me. I want him to either beat me or I want to beat him. I don't want him playing against just a random person. I want to play against him, and if he beats me fair and square, then good, you win the game. So for me, they said, it's going to be a random draw. And my thing was, look, I like having the player manager do it, because if he buries me the whole season and I'm wearing 5, 6, 7 and I win a championship or I have a great season, now you got to give me a raise.
And on that note, we're going to finish up this performance. Thank you very much,
guys. We'll
you're
talk
not coming on after
tonight.
I leave.
I hope so.
Although you know what, I may come back here after a little break, and he'll be here on the air.
No, I'm leaving. I'll see you guys tonight.
Take care, everybody. Thank you. We conclude our afternoon with game number 9, a spectacular 9-scoring doubles match with Earl and Danelle in the red of post 1, serving to Aresti and Oyonnax in the blue of post number 2. Yadvinamate and a lot of snap on it by Aresti, point to 2. Two has 1 point, serving to Lulu, and 2 Coulee in post 3. It's out of play, point 2. Good catch there made by Arietta. Point 2. In the black shirts, receiving serve in post number 5, Aruchia and Uranga. Good little bote along the wall there. Bayou Rusty leads to another point for post number 2. Vicente and Zugaitz in the goal to post 6. One bounce, 2 bounces, point 6 on the placement by Vicente. Now Jagoba and Argoitia in the brown shirts, post number 7. And a delicate placement leads to another point for the 6. Substituting for Echeberry is Lee Boys. He's paired in post 8, the purple shirts, with Cabanillas to end round 1. And that placement by Les Boys leads to a point to the 8. Point your double, and this is a 9-point target. 8 will serve to the 1, Aron and Donnell. That's a 1-bounce winner, and the first double point goes to the 8. Here is Lalou and Toucoulé in post 3. Great catch there by Les Boys. And coming in, Toucoulé with a terrific grab in the backcourt. Point to 3. This is the 4 team, Arietta and Atine. Tremendous catch made there by Atine. And scooped up by Lalou. Point to the 3. Let's post 5, Arutia and Duranga. On the run, the catch made by Tukule. He powers the reverse and charging up to make the grab, Orunga. Nice grab there by Lulu. That was tipped, point of 3. 3 serving the 2 team of Uresti and Oyonnax. Chopped down nicely by Oyonnax. And a huge bounce leads to a double point for post number 2. Now here's Jagoba and Argoitia in post 7. Point to 2. This is possible game point for Uresti and Oyonnax at post number 2. Here is Vicente and Zugaitz in post 6 to try to stop them, but 2 has a chance to win the game right here. And that is a point to the 2. They take the game. 3 place, 8 show, 6 is 4th. In game number 9, the official results, these Uresti and Oyonnax win in post 2, Lulu and Tukule in post 3, coming in second, Libois and Cabanillas in post 8, coming in third, and the 6th team, Vicente and Zugaitz, was 4th. A lot of information to give you. We had a picks 4 nailed, 3-1-4-2, 4 of 4, 642-40. In the daily double, 4-2, 112-40. In the pick 3, 142, $531. The 2-3 exacta, 69.20, 2-3 Quinella, 35.40, trifecta, 238, 284.20, superfecta for $1, 277.80 for a 2-3-8-6 combination. One note for you, we have learned that Etcheberry will not be playing tonight, so if you are making an advanced bet, or if you're coming in and making an advanced bet later on, when the Fronton reopens, or if you're coming tonight, just remember that Etcheberry will not be playing this evening. The program you have is good for tonight's performance, so spread the word, Etcheberry will not be playing tonight. All you have to do is just take the substitute and put that player in Etcheberry's place. That concludes our performance this afternoon in season number 70, our first weekend. Dania Beach Highlight will be back at 7 o'clock tonight with 10 games of the world's fastest game played by the finest. We thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to enjoy the casino at Dania Beach. You can jump in and watch a little football in the sports area up on the third floor actually. And remember about our chance to win on Friday with your losing tickets. Remember, if you don't have that Casino at Dania Beach Players Club card, get it. It's free, and you'll need that. You write your Players Club card, name and phone number on the back of a losing ticket, put it in that bowl, and we'll draw 3 winners Friday for $50, $30, or $20 in free play. Until 7 tonight, I'm Dave Lamont saying so long from the Sunshine State.